So, you really want to become the game dev, huh? Well, you come to the right place, for I, Yasashi Tsu-Kun, will teach you a few tricks about becoming one. Now first, let's get into the game, shall we? So you've been transported back in time to start your very... Yeah, we've heard this already. Yeah, before we can begin, adventure, upcoming name. So, first thing you do is just come up with the first... Well, of course, we already know all this. Try to skip through it. So, without further ado, let's come up with a name. How about we call it... Damn, come to think of it, I don't have a name. I know. There we go. No. There we go. Plural. Because it's counting more than one. How about we call this guy... Executioner. There we go. How about that? And we will make him... Yes, let's make him white. Let's give him a little out of place. Whatever. Alright, so we gotta choose. Of course, I have these, and that's my win. So, without further ado, let's replace this one. Yeah. So, what do you do? Well, since we're not playing with the tutorial now, because the tutorial is kind of boring, we develop a new game. Yes, you have to decide what kind of game you want to create. Give a name. Options are initially limited, but once you have a bit of experience, you'll be able to unlock new options. So, for now, we get to choose something. Of course, we're obviously going to make this a military simulation, and we're going to make it the platform on the PC. Why not? Because G64, I don't know about that. Nobody likes to buy big floppy disks, right? And they like to burn them. So what should we call this game? I know. Soldier. Total War. There we go. That's a good name, right everybody? Yes. So we're gonna make a 2D graphics. So we just wait, because it's a simulation game, you know? This game, game development runs 3 stages, each stage, so think what areas are important for your game and increase the focus. So here we are on the first stage, which has engine, gameplay, stories and quests. Stories and quests are more focused based on adventure and RPGs, and probably a bit of action later on in the game. Of course there's little enhancements on the side, but, you know, we'll get into that later game. So since this is a simulation, we don't need that much of a story. However, gameplay needs to go a bit up because, well, how are you going to control your soldiers and all? But the engine has to be really great because you gotta have save states and all that such, and yeah, you know, all that kind of things. So yeah, let's start off with it. Just wait. Yes, game development has now started. You'll generate game points, which you can see bubbling up. Design points and tech points. The more points you generate, the better the game will be. From time to time, there will also be bugs generated. But, yeah, these little bugs, bugs can be fixed before released. And, you know, because everybody hates bugs. But not always these count. Sometimes also what you put onto, which focus on other stuff that you did with your game. So, since this is a military simulation, we have dialogues, level design, and art AI. Dialogues are more like for RPGs, you know, how well the story is. So it comes in hand with the stories and quests. So since we don't have that much, just stick with the minimum. Level design is more based off of adventures and simulations and all that such. Pretty much almost any game that comes in hand. So yeah, usually you want to have the best level design for it, because it is a simulation and all that. And the AI is how well your the computer reacts to you, how everything works and all that function. So because it's like that, in this case we'll just have it above average, because you know, AI can be smart in controlling everything. They can't be too smart because that would make the game too hard for everybody. So yeah, let's go with that. Let me just wait once more. Alright, just build it up, man. Just build it up. Alright, during game development, you can also select additional features. Now you can only pick basic sounds, but options will increase quickly. Selecting additional features make the game generally better, but also increase its cost. You also see the graphics types you just selected when you define the game. This is just to remind you of your choice. You cannot change the type of graphics mid-game. I see. So yeah, as I said, additional features, but for now we can only have those two and all that. So yeah, always have basic sounds, but because this is a military simulation, we don't need that much, because, you know, that's like music soundtracks and, you know, sound effects and all that, shooting and stuff. But we do need a big graphics, and the world design needs to be good, because simulation games, they can't run hand to hand. No, they can't run one without the other, because, you know, you gotta have a good world to explore the beauty of it, while the graphics also builds up, you know, all that such. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of designing, but there are also other things too that come later on in the game. So right now, the development of my first game is now complete. You can press the finish button, but first, you always want to wait until all the bugs are eliminated, because bugs can pretty much ruin the score of the game. Yeah, it will severely affect my rating, so only if I need more cash, I would do it. But for now, we just wait. You want to wait even more, because there might be other bugs showing up, and maybe more points adding into the design or tech points and all that. But right now, I think we're done here. So we'll release it. Alright. There, it's now finished. With the games, you gain experience and improve your skills. When development is completed, you will be presented with a summary of the experience gained. And so this is my summary, with a new topic, a new combo, and a great one, which is pretty good, considering that I did that. But anyways, let's release it. Now, when you're done with a game, you can either research or build more games. But right now, I really want to research a bit more, because it's important to unlock new options and make better games. Yeah, you should also try to save it up if you're trying to get something like, right now the biggest one is custom game engine, but the thing about custom game engines is you really don't want to get it, because it takes so long to build one. But right now, all you want to do is pretty much research whole bunch of stuff. So right now, here we go. A moment of truth, I guess. Yeah, I could have been more. Hey, it's my first one, okay? Alright, thank you. And that's what a good military simulation needs. Good engine. That's the whole point. Alright, it's a nice experience and it's pretty beautiful. So yeah. There we go. Favorable reviews, and it's a pretty good start too. And because of that, we also gain fans. Now, fans can severely upgrade upgrade how well you're doing and all that such, and so on and so forth. That is with your game, but it can also come in hand in hand, because if you make a bad game, then you'll start losing fans and all that. So, right now, let's try to keep on researching as much as we could, while we get a cash in with all that such. We just keep waiting and all. Ugh. Alright, now that we ran out of research points, let's try to develop more games. Now you all may remember this game. I did it last time, but I'm gonna do it again. 1945. Yeah, there we go. Yes, we never knew that they had racing motor racer back in 1945, but actually in history, they actually did make motorcycles for World War II, and therefore it's in action. So, yeah, without further ado, let's start out with it, with the 2D's graphics. Now, for a racing game and an action one, we don't really need that much of a good engine. But because it's an action game, we need a very good gameplay system. So yeah, just have an above average engine because we don't want it to break. But the story and the quest, not really. Come on, it's a racing game. Why would you want to have a story within an action game? Additionally, why would people be racing because of some mythos? I don't know, some war? We don't need that much dialogue because those two come in hand. But we do need a very good AI. But the level design kind of goes a bit above average because it's like that. Alright? Alright. There we go. Total War did pretty good. Rest in peace. Good old game. Alright. Steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Maybe. Alright. There we go. And now, I want to have good graphics, but the sound can go a bit down. And the world design as well, because, well, the sound can go a bit higher, but yeah, you want to mainly focus on the graphics, because on this one, move down the world design, because racing and action are like that, and all that such. Let's try to get this Call of Duty game in there. So yeah, let's try to actually get there. Okay. Any more? No. Okay, let's release it. Then we want to research. While that happens, we would have an alternate history. There we go. Oh, it won't get released until I'm actually done with researching. Alright, Invento, huh? I see. Home consoles and all. Alright. Okay. Ooh, watermelon. Alright. Well, anyways, we got a new topic. New comic book. Huh, okay, they don't come in hand. Yeah, skip. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. And then we wanna... Let's try researching more about superheroes. Let's go for it. Okay, so let's see how this may. Oh wow, I guess racing and action don't really go hand in hand. But then again, I released it for the PC because now the G64 is actually getting better for it, so no wonder why. But anyways. I see. Well, we are trying to be strapped. Okay, so I guess we're trying to find some contract. Now with contracts, you can if you're running short on cash, you can always accept one, and therefore, yeah, you start debugging and all that such, and you're also getting some research points as well. It's pretty good to make some short cash on it, and also a bit of research points if you want some. What? But I completed it. Oh well. Yeah. I see. Well, anyways, let's try to develop another game. Be careful of accepting contracts. Sometimes you can't finish it completely in time because lack of people and stuff. So they're better off in the mid game, where you need cash especially. But anyways, let's make a game. We'll make it a superhero and action game on G64. We'll call it G64's Rise. No, we'll have it in quotation marks because this is so awesome that they're doing so great in the market that I don't know, they won't die. Ha 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 ha. No, because it's a superhero, we need a bit of a story, a bit of a down in the engine, but the gameplay still needs to be high because, well, yeah, I'm gonna play it as Iron Man or something. So, okay. Level design can be like that. The dialogue needs to be a bit higher, even if it's just a little. Because, well, it's superheroes. And the AI still needs to stay at the top. You want to have it somewhere. 1945's Motor Racer got deleted. My marker is off. Okay, need some memorable sounds. A bit of a world design, but the graphics still need to stay high, nevertheless. So there we go.